30 years. 3 decades of helping you step outside, take aim, and find your next adventure. Since 1996, Pyramyd AIR has grown from a simple idea of a dial-up connection into the premier online destination for outdoor enthusiasts. At our core, we aren't just selling gear, we're providing an experience.
I wanted people to purchase happiness, not guns or rifles or bows and arrows. I wanted people to understand that we are striving to create a Pyramyd AIR society. Not only our company, but everyone who's involved in it.
I think air guns do that for people. They kind of get us out of the hectic world we're in and kind of get us to focus on something else.
This is the story of how a company started in a basement and evolved into an industry leader. It's how an unwavering commitment to the customer built a 30-year legacy.
My name is Joshua Ungier. I'm retired now, president, owner, founder, CEO at one time or another of Pyramyd AIR.
Josh and I used to joke all the time that I'm president and he's CEO, and in his phone I'm actually listed as Mr. President, not Val, and then every time he calls me or I call him, he goes, Mr. President, and I'm like, Mr. CEO.
I went to several banks to borrow money to start my company. It takes money to make money. And they said, sure, of course. So what is the product that you would like to sell? And the 4-letter word, guns. And they kind of said, politely, to get the hell out of there. They didn't want to even talk to me. So I turned my, I've been married 51 years, so you understand it's a strong marriage still. I would say to my wife, her name is Murphy. I go, Murph, I would like to start a company. Can I borrow some money from you? She goes, how much? I go, $5,000. She says, okay, so she wrote me a check. 2 weeks later, Murph, how much? How about $10,000? She wrote me a check.
And then he had this vision, his idea that he needs to sell air guns online, and that's the next best thing. And I built a website for him and allowed him to take credit cards through the internet, and I gave him my pager for emergencies during the day, and said, like, he knew obviously I have another full-time job, and this is my consulting, and so I said 911 only if it's an emergency, and we kind of went through what could constitute an emergency, and like a large meteor or something like that. And then like about a few days later, after the website went live, I get a 911, and I'm in a meeting, of course, and I just kind of like, I can't get out of this meeting. And then I get another 911, so I excuse myself, I step out, I call him, and I'm like, what's up? He's like, I think I have my first order. And I'm like, well, that's not an emergency, congratulations. And he's like, what do I do next? And I'm like, I don't know, like, what was the plan? You charge the credit card, did the credit card go through? He's like, I haven't tried it yet. I'm like, why not? He's like, it feels wrong. I should talk to this person before I charge their credit card. I'm like, no, you should not. That's the whole point.
And that time it was like 4 people. And Joshua was always busy with phone. He answered, he was replaced all customer service department. He always all time talking with people. And the rest of us just was know what to do, you know. I wasn't always like technician, and that time I even drop package in post office and bring some, when new stuff coming, you know, making arrangement in his basement, and we did everything, you know. It's like family business.
As the orders multiplied and the company moved out of the basement, the team grew. Josh and Val were determined not to build just another rigid corporation.
Pyramyd is very unique in that it's not super big and overly corporate. Just to give you an example, I'm wearing a t-shirt currently under this jacket. I wear a t-shirt most days of the week. It's a pretty relaxed place, but we take what we do very seriously. And that's part of that passion.
The mantra, you don't work for me, you work with me. If you work for me, you don't belong here. This is why everyone here feels free to express themselves.
That philosophy extends from the warehouse floor directly to you. When you call Pyramyd AIR, you aren't talking to a script, you're talking to someone who generally cares.
I remember one customer, this was their last dying wish to get a really nice air gun. I mean, that's impactful, you know, that's something that you don't really think you would get from selling an air gun, but you're actually changing people's lives.
We earn the title the experts by living the lifestyle. Our team doesn't just clock in, they practice what they preach.
Tyler is has unbelievable knowledge of air guns. And
I am very much the air gunner's air gunner, right? I've owned way more air guns than I can count or than I can keep track of, and trust me, I've tried. And I've also done and been to a lot of the events. I mean, I've traveled the world shooting an air gun, and I've done pretty well doing it. That doesn't just happen. This place has allowed me to live something that I am extremely passionate about and that I love. The Cup is a passion project for me. It always has been. That's right. It has been about how can I give back to something that has given me so much. Some of the greatest things that have happened to me have come from air gunning. Some of my best friends were people I met shooting air guns.
Dude, I love this place. I love the range, love the company, love everything. Everybody here. That's why I come back.
Good. Come on, boys. Let's get this done.
It's about us giving back to our customers and the community of air gunners that I believe we've become, friends with, if you will.
competitive spirit of the event is probably the biggest driving force behind it, and what it achieves is hopefully gets a few more people interested in competitors.
It's putting the customer first always, or the competitor first always in the case of the Cup.
It's not something I can take any credit for, and that actually feels surprisingly even better.
For over 2 decades, airguns were our core focus. As our community grew, so did the scope of their adventures. We realized our customers were total outdoorsmen and women. So we evolved.
We're not walking away from our roots at all. Airguns are in our DNA. We're not abandoning it by any stretch of imagination. In fact, we're doing more for airguns than we've ever done as a company. But what does diversification means and growing into other categories? One of those categories is archery.
If you can't get into a shop archery-wise, we're the best place to go. We can set the bow up completely to your specification with just, if you go on the website, you can see the eye height measurement. We get that, your draw length, set up your bow. You're getting a bow, a vertical bow in the case that's ready to shoot right out of the box. I was super excited to see that grow.
From a basement in the 90s to the industry-leading outdoor powerhouse, the landscape has changed, but our mission remains exactly the same: to equip you for whatever calls you into the wild.
You know, we are constantly trying to figure out ways to do more, add more value, bring more to the table for the end airgun user or archer or whatever kind of outdoorsman you consider yourself, or woman. You know, we're constantly trying to better your experience, not just on the website, but when you call us, you know, all of the things that we do, we're trying to make it better for those people.
It's built by respecting people, It's not built by making money, because without respect, there is nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Here's to 30 more years. Happy 30th birthday, Pyramyd AIR. Love ya.
I love being here. I can't wait to see what the next 5 years hold and beyond. So happy birthday, Pyramyd AIR.
Happy 30th, Pyramyd AIR. Thanks for the new bow.
Hey, Pyramyd AIR, happy birthday! Thanks for all the guns over the past 30 years. We appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Pyramyd. 30 years. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Pyramyd.
Happy birthday, Pyramyd AIR, from all of us at Backwoods Life.
Hey, this is Rick with Shooter 1721. I just want to wish Pyramyd AIR a happy 30th birthday. Woo! Come on, man.
Happy birthday, Pyramyd.
Happy birthday, Pyramyd.
So howdy everybody, Keith Warren with the High Road Television Show, wishing Pyramyd AIR a happy 30th birthday.
Happy birthday, Pyramyd.
I'm incredibly proud of Pyramyd AIR's milestone. I think it's an unbelievable achievement, and it's truly a testament to all of you, the customers who are hopefully watching it, and employees, and all of our business partners and contractors, and everybody who makes Pyramyd AIR part of the airgun community and part of what we are. And I hope we'll grow into the outdoors and become part of much bigger community of people. I wish Pyramyd AIR the happiest 30th birthday ever. Thank you.